Hi, everybody. It's Juliet Marciano from Marciano Parent Coaching. I just wanted to share a funny story with you today. I think it's something you might be able to relate to. I am a big fan and proponent of meditation. I love meditation. I started meditating maybe about 10 years or so ago. I was going through a really rough time and I just started doing it. And afterwards, I was talking to a friend of mine and I said, I predict that in 5 years, doctors are going to write prescriptions for meditation because it is so helpful and so relaxing. And for me, it just helped me retrain my mind to not, to control where I put my awareness with my thoughts and to not let my brain and my mind get like hijacked by every thought that comes into my head. It doesn't happen all the time where you have that ability, but it does help, and it helps you build a pause into your life between when something happens and when you respond to it. And lately, I've been feeling really, I don't know, draggy. So I wanted to go to the gym today and work out and sit in the sauna and meditate because it's actually one of my favorite places to meditate. And I really thought this will be great. It'll be hot. It's so cold outside, so I thought it'd be hot, it'd be quiet. The sauna has this kind of weird, like, to it. So I thought this will be great. And I went into the sauna, and the sauna was packed. And unfortunately, it was packed with like people talking. So there were like a couple conversations going on. They weren't quiet. There was somebody playing music so loud, I thought they had actually put a speaker into the sauna. And I got in there and my mind started to go crazy. First thought is, I hope I don't catch the flu from being in this tight, controlled, confined space with all these people. I let that thought go. Then I kept hearing people's conversations. So I heard somebody who was talking about her kid's third grade teacher who was mean, trying to bring my focus back to the breath, to the breath. Then I heard more about the third grade teacher. Then I thought about a mean teacher I had in sixth grade. Then I thought, like, wow, after elementary school, I didn't have any mean teachers. And my kids were really lucky that most of their teachers were wonderful. Well, most of them were wonderful. Some of them were just good. And a few were not great, but, that I didn't have any mean ones that I had to, listen to them complain about. So then I'm like laughing because when you're meditating and your mind starts doing all that stuff, you have to bring it back and focus on the breath. So I was sitting there thinking, this is really hard. Like, I got this one talking about the third grade teacher. I'm going over every teacher I had in my whole life. Another one's talking about getting her kids water bottles and backpacks packed up to get them back to school. I have the person sitting behind me playing the music on their phone, which I realized was not coming from a speaker. It was coming from, I guess, earbuds that were just jacked up way too loud. And I started to feel really frustrated. Like, I came here to relax, to meditate. I thought I'd be quiet. And then I was sort of like chuckling to myself and thinking, this is what meditation is about. It's about these distractions in life and all these things that are coming at you, and you don't have to pay attention to them. You might get pulled away for a little bit, and then you just bring your attention back to your breath and you focus on your breath. And I was like thinking, this is so funny because I came here thinking I would get like this really wonderfully peaceful, relaxing meditation, and I'm dealing with all this stuff. But once I recognized that, and I just was like, this is what the meditation is. And I just kept coming back to focus on the breath and on my breath and on my breath. And I had such a great, relaxing, fulfilling, enjoyable meditation session. And as I was leaving the gym, I was thinking, like, this is like, if you feel like you just want to like maybe have like a, say a 5-pound barbell and you feel like you just want to keep lifting it while you're like watching TV or doing something. And instead you walk in and somebody's like, no, honey, you're going to bench press 250 pounds. Like, that's what happened to me today. I thought I was going in for really relaxing, calm, quiet meditation. And instead I was getting bombarded, like left, right, back center from all kinds of distracting things, and not to mention what was coming out of my own brain. And yet I was able to refocus on the breath, refocus on the breath, refocus on the breath. And as it turned out, that was actually a great meditation session because it was great training for me to let all those other things go. You know, you have the thought about the mean teacher, you don't have to focus on that. You have the thought about, you know, who's playing the loud music that's driving you crazy. You don't have to focus on that. You really do get to choose where you put your attention. And so that meditation today that started out being so horrendous actually ended up being exactly what I needed to help fine tune that skill of recognizing where my attention's going, saying, oh yeah, I don't need to go there, and bringing my attention back to the breath and what I want to focus on. I just thought I'd share that with you. For those of you who meditate, I'm sure you get it. For those of you who have tried to meditate and you say you can't because there's too much going on and you're too distracted and you just can't do it, that's what it's all about. Keep trying. This is Juliet Marciano from Marciano Parent Coaching. Hope you have a great day.